Hey guys, how are you doing? Now is in Friday in Hong Kong, and in America I think it's just Friday, right? And in Hong Kong it's Friday afternoon already. So today we will talk about Coupang, right? It's Korea, whatever you call e-commerce, online retailer, e-shopping, whatever you call, right? It just have is public listed yesterday, and its stock price soared yesterday. So we will have a brief explanation and discussion on Coupang's financial and its performance, right? And a lot of people is expecting it to be the second Alibaba or the second Amazon. And a lot of people called it Slayer of Amazon in Korea. Whenever I say Korea, I mean South Korea. I'm not meaning North Korea, right? Because actually I have a colleague. He's called Mr. Park. And then, of course, he's from South Korea. And he said once he's been to North Korea, and it's quite terrible. It's quite poor, and then a lot of soldiers. Seems everything is quite tight. So he just been there once. So whenever I talk about Korea, that means South Korea, not North Korea. Okay, then because of the relief bill just passed by Biden, so the tech stock been breathing again, right? So a lot of people can breathe again, right? And the drop of the Nasdaq seems stopped it, and it rise up again, right? So we all been a little bit more relaxing than the past week. And Falcon portfolio is still earning, right? We are not losing then, but of course the rising of the portfolio been decreased. So yesterday it's been 59%, 59% for past 13 week. So it's still okay. So actually today I studied the Coupang, and then I will study Bumble. Not for the program, it's for myself because I invest. So for any stock you want me to analysis, so you can leave your comment under the YouTube, or you can directly email to me, US Stock Market Weekly at gmail.com. Then I will reply to you maybe in 1 or 2 days, right? So this is the shop, right? This is not the shop. This seems to be the headquarters in Seoul. I've not been in Korea before. I've been to Japan, to a lot of countries, but just not been to Seoul, right? So this is the headquarters. So this is our Falcon 350,000 portfolio. You can see we're quite lucky, right? In this year, we're still earning 1%. So please do the Excel worksheet like this, right? For 2020 year, for 2021, and then maybe for 2022. So you can easily see which year you have the increment, or you have loss, right? So this is quite simple. You just see it. So you see, oh, every day I will take a look, maybe just 5 seconds, then I can take a look, oh, still earning or still losing. Then if this is losing, I will see, oh, we have 5 stock. So we will see, oh, which one is losing, which one has the problem. So just take you few seconds, you can take a look, right? So I think everyone, if you do the investment, you should also make this very simple Excel worksheet to check your investment, because it's your money, right? I think you should take care of it every day. Every day, just need you to spend 5 seconds. Then you can take a quick look on your investment, right? It's worth for you to do it. Very simple. Okay, we talk about this Coupang. Coupang is from South Korea. Then you can see their founder, right? I don't know how to say it. I just guess, right? Because it's from the pronunciation. Yesterday, it's go public listed in Nasdaq, New York Stock Exchange. So you can see actually the initial IPO's price is 35, right? Once it's come up, then it rise up to 62, and then gradually it decreased it. But it's still 42% higher than the IPO price, is 49.25 US dollar per share. So I take this information from their IPO documents, Coupang, and we are building for the future of the commerce. Actually, it should be e-commerce. This is not a new one. It's established for 10 years in South Korea already. So I take this from the IPO document. So you can have the app. They have their own logistic team, and then you can see the big building for the logistic, and then they have own delivery, like the delivery crew, right? And they have girl for sending, and they have the recycle bags, right? The recycle bag is free of charge. You use it and you return, you use the recycle bags, right? So a lot of things. It's just like the e-shops in America, like the e-shops everywhere. You can buy a lot of things, have their own logistics center, but it spends a lot. So actually it's still losing, right? So the IPO share is 35 US dollar per each share. And then they issued 0.12 billion shares, right? 0.12 billion shares. And then they intend to raise 4.2 billion US to raise. And now, of course, it's better than that. And the market value now is 60 billion US dollar. Quite not big, not very small. And then the first one, e-commerce in NYSE, the biggest one is Amazon, and then it's China's Alibaba, and then the third one is Coupang. And a lot of people saying that actually Coupang in Korea, it will kill Amazon. I don't think so. I don't know. But I don't think so actually. But the point is, it has its own advantages because it is in Korea. So when Korean people read Korean, I think it's better. I don't know, right? And actually, they think that they will have its protective, have their own mode to protect themselves in Korea. And then gradually, they think in Korea, in the coming 2 or 3 years, Coupang will become the number one, and the second one will become Amazon. I don't know. Let's see. And South Korea's population, right? We have to talk about the population because actually it's people. It's people. They consume and they buy things, right? So in South Korea, the population is 51.82 million people in 2020. 51.82 million people. Of course, you cannot compare South Korea's population with China, right? China is much bigger, and even in America is 6 times. It's more than 6 times of that, right? So, but 51.82 million people is not a small country, right? So it's found by how to say Mr. Bong Suk Kim in 2010. He is very young. He is just 42 years old. And actually, he studied when he born in Seoul. He born in Korea, and when in middle school, he studied in America. And then after the studying, he worked for sometimes in America. And then in 2010, he went back to Seoul, and then he established Coupang, right? At the very beginning, it's just a normal shop, like a normal supermarket. But in this 4 or 5 years, it goes to e-commerce, it goes to online, and then this year it comes to IPO. And of course, we all know that the main investor is SoftBank, right? I don't think that anyone will don't know SoftBank, right? Actually, the main investor is SoftBank, and SoftBank this time earned a lot of money, right? So this is what I'm taken from the IPO document. And you can see in the past few years, 2018, 2019, and last year, actually the revenue is growing very quickly. very, very quickly, especially in last year because of the pandemic. So you can see the year over year, YOY means year over year's growth. From 3 years before to last year, the revenue grew 4 times. 4 times, right? Actually, now is something that Coupang for its e-commerce online delivery is promising. It's promising is a one-day delivery. That means maybe you order it online at 7 p.m. and then it promised in the next days before noontime you will get a parcel, you will get the goods, right? So because I think it's because Korea is not so big, right? And when you put the goods at the front door, I bought this chair, I think it's not good, I want a refund, and then you just put the message online and then put the goods you want to refund at the front door, someone will collect it. Quite convenient, right? Convenient means money. It means Coupang still have to invest a lot, and they will use recycled boxes and then recycle containers to save money. So let us look at some financial performance of Coupang in last year. FY means fiscal year. That means financial year, right? And compared to 2019, we can see the revenue increased nearly double. All in US dollar, nearly double. Nearly like 12 billion US dollar. This amount in Korea is a big amount. This amount in USA, not a big amount. But this amount in Korea is a very big amount, right? And the loss been narrowed. And the net loss been narrowed. Even it has a good revenue, it's still lost. About half billion US dollar, 0.47 billion loss. But compared to 2019's loss, it increased. It is doing better a lot, right? So we can see that. So we are expecting, right? If it's fixed, and because you know that actually it will spend a lot of money. It need to spend a lot of money, like Amazon. Amazon spend a lot of money in the like Blue One robot, no one robot delivery, right? And then it spend a lot in the transportation. It spend a lot in the software. It spend a lot in the logistics. Whenever this fixed expenditure being finished, then the net profit is the net profit. So all of us are waiting for that. All of us waiting for that. Because 51.82 million people is not small people. Not very big. We can't always compare to India, China, America, right? Because it's not every country has so many people. And in 51.82 million people, it's still a lot of people. And actually, I don't think that it can have its business in other countries like Australia, like China, like America. I don't think so. Because actually, those competitors in those countries are very strong, like Amazon. But I think at least it can have its part in South Korea. We can see the net cash provided in operation is okay, right? Because in 2019 it's a negative, but last year is a positive. And it has 1.25 billion cash on hand, with the long-term debt is 0.35 billion. And you will ask, it lost. How can it has the money? I think it raised it, right? I think it raised the money. And this time it raised the money. She raised the money because she still need to expand. Like the logistic, like the robot, like the one-day delivery. A lot of money is waiting for him to burn, right? So the point is we are waiting for if its net revenue can expand nearly 50% in this year, then it will have low loss. It will have low loss. This is what people expecting. And the accumulated deficit is 4.1 billion. It's a lot of money. That means it lost money for a long time already. So this is also from the IPO document, right? we can see that actually we seldom use the word cohort, right? Cohort means a similar people. You can see from 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019, and the people's all customers' expenditure on Coupang is rising. They're not gone. That means I'm not just okay, I'm your customer, and then next year I'm gone. No, they still keep on buying, and the expenditure per year is rising. You can see, right? And in the lower part, you can see the light blue one and the gray one. And the light blue one is the existing customer. You can see the existing customers' expenditure is rising. So it must be like that. Otherwise, you can't always have a new customers, right? Because Korea is not as big as China. So actually, they are keeping the customer and finding new customer. And you can see the gray part. The new customer come in is quite slow. But the old customer is growing because accumulative, and also they spend more and more money. This is what we happy to see, right? So actually, to me, this kind of online shop, the most important thing is it has to invest a lot of money in the first 2 or 3 years. It's a lot of money. You can't always hire people. In China, they hire people, and actually when they hire people and the net profit is just 1 or 2%, small like that. It's like Amazon, right? It's just few percent. But the point is why Amazon is still rising is because it finished the investment stage. It finished the investment stage. Of course, Amazon is Amazon, right? It's selling in America, it's selling in Korea, it's selling in Japan, and everywhere except China, right? Or India. Even it sell at India, right? But the point is for Coupang, it's just local. It's just South Korea. So we have to wait for it to expand and wait for it to finish its fixed expenditure. Let's hope that it will have a better figure. We have to wait for its better figure in Q1, in Q2. If it's okay, I think it's worth to invest. But if in Q1 or Q2, we know that actually last year, why she did so good is because of pandemic. They have to buy online, right? But as the Korea's pandemic cases decrease, or make it will vanish in the lower half year, then maybe its sales will contract. We'll see. So do not invest so quick. Let us see the Q1 or Q2. See the Q1 and Q2 performance first. If it slow down, then it is not worth to buy. If it's keeping its expanding speed, and also the fixed expenditure, decreased, then maybe it is more worth for you to invest, right? Actually, I like Bumble more because Bumble no need money, right? It's no need money. It just have an app, have some server, then you can earn money, right? More and more people come in, and then more people earn money. And because Bumble is going to the whole world, you know that Bumble is not only in America. Match in Hong Kong, Taiwan, America, UK, Europe, Australia. It's just an app, or just a server. You do not need to put a lot of fixed expenditure. But Coupang is different. So I like Bumble more, but we still have to wait for it, right? Okay, let's see the Dow Jones performance. Then it's quite okay after the 1.9 trillion stimulus relief bill. Then the Dow Jones rise up a lot, while it's making its new high, 32,485 yesterday. And then Nasdaq, it stopped the falling already, and then it goes back to 13,389. I think the adjustment is not enough, but because the relief bill. So I think the adjustment of the tech stock and the Nasdaq is finished. So let's wait and see for what good stock we should buy in, right? Because actually this adjustment of the tech stock or the Nasdaq is just 10%. So I can't find a lot of things that is very worth for me to hold more. Only one I can see is TSM, Adobe. TSM, Adobe, and I'm waiting for the Q1 performance. So let's see, right? Okay, thanks for watching. So today we shared about the Coupang. So if you like this video, please give me a like, and then any comment you can leave at YouTube, or you can email to me usstockmarketweekly@gmail.com. And if you like it, and then please subscribe, and then press the bell icon, and then share to your friends, right? Okay, let's share to up to here. Then have a nice weekend, and then we'll see next week. And remember to subscribe, so whenever there is a new video upload, you can get the information from YouTube automatically. Okay, see you guys. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.